Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bree Mesquit, licensed esthetician of over 14 years, and today I'm going to be teaching you the 6 different types of strips you need to know as a licensed professional. Okay, so there are 6 different types of strips that you need to know. 3 are for the face and 3 are for the body, so let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna get started first with our facial strips that you need to know. So we will be using our small sticks, aka infant tongue depressors. Yes, I'm not wearing gloves. I'm not waxing anybody. I'm just going to be laying these strips on a wax pad. First strip is going to be pointer tool method. So this is going to be used for brow strips, lip strips, or anywhere on the face where you need to get really small, detailed, and have really great control. Sometimes it's also going to be the side area over here or anywhere where you feel more comfortable to use this style of strip. So first, I'm going to show you how to get the wax on your stick because this is the most important step when it comes to laying this strip. So first, it's super important that your wax is at a nice usable temp, especially for brows, because you're not going to have much wax on your stick, so it can actually start setting on your stick, making it super frustrating once you get to your client. So pointer finger up top. This is why I call it pointer tool method. Now we're dragging across our pot at a 45-degree angle. I'm not dragging like this. I'm not dragging too flat. I'm not trying to get wax on the back of my stick at all. So pointer finger up here. Let me grab a new stick so I can show you guys. Again, pointer finger up top, dragging at a 45. Then we're cleaning the side, the back, and the side of the stick. You're always going to have that little string, so I like to twist, pull up, and then dip, and it will break that string off. Now you can see from this side, you can't really see any of the wax on my stick because it's nice and clean and placed perfectly. So when we go to apply, we want to start with the stick straight up, and then you're going to gradually lay it down as you get further. Come back up to the top and build that up, and now you have a perfect brow strip. So one point with this is it's so important how you're getting it on your stick, because when you're applying that pressure, we don't want it to bulge out and grab hair that we're not trying to actually remove, all right? So this is pointer tool. Next, we're going to move on to nose pop. So nose pop is used for the nose. It's also used for the ear as well. Super important side note, for nose and ear waxing, we are not going up into the nasal cavity and we're not going into the ear canal. It's just for any hairs that are just right visible from the outer surface area, okay? If we're not going inside at all, that can be very dangerous. All right, how we get the wax on our stick. So again, we always want to be stirring our wax. You're going to hold your stick like this. I like thumb up top. You're going to dip in and then kind of twist, and you're not going too far. So you're kind of getting this little like mushroom blob at the tip here, okay? So coming in, not too deep, and twisting right under the surface, so we're getting wax on both sides. Now that you have the perfect little nose pop. Next, we have small basic, a small basic strip using the infant tongue depressor. We will also have a small basic that we use for body waxing as well. But for facial waxing, this is going to be used sideburns, cheeks, chin, jawline, forehead. Those are the most common areas of the face that you will be using this, along with the neck as well. Thumb up top, we're going to get right under the surface and pull up, twist, and do that same motion again. So we're working wax on both sides of our stick, okay? You always want to be twirling so that you are not accidentally dripping any wax, and we're always horizontal. Go ahead, deposit, come up to the top, we're on our edge, pressure, 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 lift. Now we're building this strip up because we're working on a sideburn or a cheek. And then you'll go ahead and create your lip. There you have a small basic using the infant tongue depressor. All right, next we are doing our 3 body waxing strips. So we have small basic, we have large basic, and we have painter tool. So let's first start with our small basic, like I just demoed with the infant tongue depressor. Same thing, but we're now using a body waxing stick or a adult tongue depressor. All right, thumb up top. We're coming in at a 45. We're kind of scooping, twisting, and scooping again so that we're building wax on both sides of our stick. All right, always twirling. And now to deposit, come up top, pressure, lift, pressure. And we're building the strip up. Oftentimes when we're doing a small basic, it's in an area where we will want to build the strip up a bit. Go ahead and make your lip. All right, so where is a small basic strip going to be used? Underarm, very common, parts of the bikini or Brazilian area, sometimes on forearm or arms in general. Anywhere where you're doing a smaller service area, that's where you're gonna be using your small basic for the body. So facial waxing is from décolleté up, and then body waxing is from décolleté down. Yes, I remember that term from school. All right, next we're going to do large basic. So really similar to the small basic, but we're just getting more wax on our stick. So thumb up top, scooping out a 45, but now I'm going a little deeper. So I'm able to get so much more wax on my stick. Now, if you're struggling with getting this much wax on your stick and keeping it this way, first of all, you need to master twirling your stick. And then also you need to make sure your wax is at the right temperature. If it's too warm and runny, you're gonna have a really hard time keeping this much wax on your stick, right? To apply, we are going to deposit, come up top, use good pressure, lift, expand this strip, and then go ahead and create your lip. So when I deposited, I started here. My second pass, I came over a little bit to expand that strip, and then I went ahead and applied and created my lip. So where this strip is going to be used is going to be full leg waxing, sometimes when you're doing a full arm, men's full back, women's full back, chest, stomach waxing, any larger service area, you're going to be using a large basic strip. Last but not least, this is the one that you guys really need to master and know. This is painter tool. So this is for the labia, the initial labia strip on the Brazilian. Super important. This is a very crucial strip to learn. So it's all about how you get the wax on your stick, how you position your hands, and then how we position during the application as well. So let's start with how we get the wax on our stick. Thumb up top again. Now we're doing kind of the same method we did with nose pop. So we're scooping, coming back under the surface, scooping again, and we're really focusing it like a large nose pop, all right? Then to apply, we are going to put our thumb up top, acting as if this is the labia here that we're holding on to. Then pointer finger is up top on the stick here. We're actually applying with the tip of our stick rather than the side edge. And we're going to really push that wax down and mold it all on the labia here, pushing down to the skin, making sure we're really getting a good wrap on those hairs. So this is why I call it painter tool, because it's like you're painting this strip on. So really important that you're utilizing your left hand. Some people's skin can be looser in that area than others. So you put your thumb right up top and make sure you're holding very taut. Then you're using really great pressure still, but with your pointer finger. And the biggest difference, as you guys can see, is that you're applying with the tip of your stick instead of the side edge. You're still on an edge though. We never want to butter, which I've covered that in other training videos as well. All right, if you guys want to see a quick overview of all the different strips we have our small basic for facial waxing, our nose pop for facial waxing, our pointer tool method for brows, our small basic for body waxing, our large basic for body waxing, and our painter tool for Brazilian waxing. All right, guys, that is the 6 strips. Now, if you guys are wanting to get more hands-on practice with me, then go ahead and visit lashandwaxoc.com/training. There's a few resources we have for you. First of all, I have a free 6-week course you guys can check out, completely free, no strings attached, or study my YouTube videos right here. Also, I do hands-on classes as well. I do do demos at trade shows, and then I have hands-on classes in Orange County. If you want to see our next date, then go ahead and visit lashandwaxoc.com, click the training tab as well. And lastly, if you have not yet tried Rebel Wax, which is the elite hard wax in the industry, if I do say, okay, I'm a little biased, but it's pretty awesome. That's what I was demoing with today. Go ahead and use code TRYREBEL on lashandwaxoc.com and you can claim 2 free sample bags, and we also will cover shipping for you as well. So go check that out. Check out our website. Look up a trade show that we're going to be at near you soon. I would love to meet you guys in person. Then, like always, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you back here next week on Thursday.